South Africa, and congratulations on season 3.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you, Nadia.
You worked on the show before, of course, as a writer, and you've now transitioned to showrunner. What was that like, the transition for you?
It was definitely a little scary at first. You know, this is a giant show with so many fans, but it's also a real privilege to work on something that people love and interact with quite a lot. So I'm feeling really grateful to be here.
Nicola and Luke, what was it like filming this season, considering you are center stage this time?
Yeah, wow, what an experience.
Pretty intimidating.
Yeah.
It's a big old show. It feels a lot to like have on your shoulders, but we're very lucky that we've known each other for 5 years now, and we could support one another through it. And I think I couldn't have done it without Luke.
Yeah, really, you get so into the world of it that every challenge that comes your way, you kind of just get through it.
What was it like coming back and filming this season of Bridgerton after you had done Queen Charlotte?
Very informative.
Yeah, really informative. And I think it sort of helped that we were living that new information at the same time, because we filmed both of them, Queen Charlotte and season 3 at the same time.
So it was slightly schizophrenic, going from, what do I know yet? Do I know this? Yes, I do. Okay, good.
Claudia, Hannah, Jessica, it's such an honor to talk to you, and congratulations on season 3.
Thank you so much.
Hannah, you joined the cast as the new Francesca. What was that like, joining this already established show?
Yeah, it's a bit scary, really. Bit nerve-wracking, but so lovely, and just like such a massive privilege. And they were all so gorgeous and lovely. And yeah, I can't imagine not being here now. It's the weirdest thing, but yeah.
Oh, it is good to see you.
Is it?
Something wrong?
Seems as though every Bridgerton was born to attract notice. For some of us, notice is very slight.
Jessica, we get to see a lot more about some of the characters, more into their stories and why they are the way that they are, especially with Cressida. How was that for you to portray and have a bit more depth to your character?
The best experience of my life. It really was. It was so cool. And I think when you get characters like this, you so badly want to delve in and see more of them. And also, I feel so much for her, and I always have done since the beginning. You have to when you're playing someone who is complex.
And Penelope had a makeover this season, and I just want to say thank you for not having the makeover change her entire personality and the way that she acts.
Yep. Yeah, it's our commentary on the makeover trope, I think. You know, we've seen this makeover moment happen in romantic comedies for decades longer, and it's fun. It's a great moment, but it isn't realistic to how things work in real life, and it's not about exteriors. It's about the internal journey.
And Nicola, Penelope also, she goes through a wonderful makeover as well. I'm sure that was fun to shoot too. But I wanted to say that I love the fact that it didn't change her character, and she was still just as socially awkward as she was before. How was shooting your reveal on the stairs?
That was really scary, because it was like a really steep stairs on a set with no handrail, so I was like, if I fall, I'm just going to full tumble down these stairs. And also the costume took, months to design and make, and then even the cloak was the same, and the wig was made hair by hair. And I was thinking, I'm wearing so many people's hard work and care and love on my body right now. This moment, the people who wrote the script are going to watch this wanting everything to play out. You want everything. So I definitely felt pressure in that moment, and as it often goes, we didn't have a lot of time to shoot it.
Luke, I know you can't say too much about the season in general, but was there a scene that we can look forward to that was maybe the most challenging for you to shoot?
I guess, there's a lot of the intimacy scenes within the show are like something that I'd never experienced. I've not really sort of done anything like that in my career before, so that was something that I was sort of preempting and trying to, but you can't really preempt how you're going to feel on those days. It's very exposing. I guess I feel very lucky and grateful that we got to experience it together. I feel like we both felt the same about coming into it, and then it was nice to like reassure each other and know that we're in it together.
She's not seeking a husband in you, I hope.
No, I'm only helping her find one.
Since when are you worried about Penelope?
And I was so sad about Penelope and Eloise's friendship breakup at the end of last season. Oh,
I was selfishly really gutted just because I really love acting with Claudia and spending time with her. But the Eloise and Cressida of it, I was like, I hate this. Like, I get quite like jealous for my characters. So I like don't like that. I'm like, no, I don't want her to be with Cressida. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable and unhappy.
Joa, female friendships are such an important aspect of Bridgerton in general. Why do you feel it's important to portray something like this to younger audiences out there?
I think sometimes there's a sort of narrative that goes around about women being in competition with each other. You know, whether it's about their beauty or their fashion or romance or, I don't know, likes or, you know, all that stuff that can happen with very young women that maybe happens at school and then just goes into young adult life. So to see that female friendships can be your sustenance, your foundation, your whenever, you know, that your place that you can always go back to, like a safe harbour or a place of cheerleading and encouragement or commiseration or, you know, whatever's needed. I think it's really great to see that.
It's tough because, of course, you want them together. Like, they're magic when they're together and they're riffing off of each other. But we felt it was important to really delve into what it feels like when friends break up, especially at that age. It can be very impactful and devastating as much as a romantic relationship.
It's not afraid of showing that female friendships can be imperfect, and they you know, they have their ups and downs, and that it's not all just this squeaky clean sort of perfection, and that things can fall apart, and that people can make up and they can resolve their differences, and that they are as complex as any other friendship or relationship. I think Shondaland do that really well.
Yeah, it's layered and not black and white. You're not friends, not friends, just...
Or competition.
It's a show that celebrates love, and the female friendships I have in my life are like my soulmates. So has just as much right to be there as anything else.
We're like, yes. All touching each other.